Hey, what's going on, YouTube land? Hey, you got Mr. Law Jones here with another video with the 2008 Hyundai Sonata. Today, we're going to be replacing the VVT solenoid slash oil control valve. This car here, this has a 2.4 liter four-cylinder engine on here. So I had got a code of P011, and so it came up with that code right there. So I bought this part right here. You pull it out. This is actually the part number right here. It's a dormant part. It's 917284. Found that for like 20 bucks on Amazon. This is the I'm gonna get out the bag. I'll be all right. All right, there we go. Got out the bag finally. Okay, so that's the piece right here. I'm gonna take it out yet. Ain't quite ready to open it up yet, but it did come with a warning. It did come with like a nice little warning label right here. You know, just saying like I guess on a lot of these cars, you know, they do require like an oil change, you know, whenever you do replace a VVT solenoid on any vehicle, you know. So that's usually kind of a lot of the problems as why some VVT solenoids go out if the oil change is not frequent enough. This motor here, this engine is not even original to the car. I actually had just changed the oil on it, so it's actually due for oil change anyway. And so this is the original solenoid, which is this one right here where my index finger's at, and this right here, this is the PCV valve. So we're actually gonna change it too. So that's actually a screw in and screw out deal right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it too. Change out the air filter, which is over there. And so this is gonna be it. So I already kind of took some stuff off of it already. Took the beauty cover off, which is over here. That's held in with two 10 millimeter nuts. I got that off of there. Kind of pulled the dipstick out. I just lifted it up a little bit because I need to change the oil anyway in this thing. But while I'm doing that, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing off. This VVT solenoid slash oil control valve, and just show you how it's done. And then that's gonna be it. But if you see like right down here, I don't know if you can see, I'm trying to get it to focus a little bit. If I can get it to act right for me. I think, okay. So if you see like right down, like right up under there, let's see if I can zoom it in a little bit. Might have to zoom it in and see what happens. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Okay, so you see like right there on the bottom right there, that's gonna be the nut you're gonna take off. So that's held in with a hex. So I just got to figure out what size that hex is, and take that off, unscrew it, and then pull this out. So it's in a kind of little funny space right here. So hopefully this will come out with ease, but we'll see what happens. So I will be back with you in a minute. Alrighty, so I'm back again. Alright, so I had to take off the breather hose that connects from right here to the intake, and then goes into the valve cover right here. This is part of your PCV breathing, you know, for your crankcase breathing system in your car. I got that one nut out that I had showed you in the last part of the video, which is literally like right up under here. This is the old one here. This took a T30 torque socket, and which is so crazy is this thing almost stripped out on me. And then on the very last bite, it went on and turned, so I didn't strip it out. Thank God for that. So that was pain. So that's pretty smooth to come out. This right here, like I said, we got everything loose. So should be able to just kind of wiggle this out, and it should just come out as such. So this is probably gonna be tight. I have heard of stories this year. I was looking at forums, and they were saying sometimes at the connector, sometimes it breaks off. Or probably what I'm gonna end up doing, I'm probably gonna get probably use my pliers, and I probably put around this. Oh, excuse me. There you go. Probably put around this round part of the area because it's all made in with that solenoid, and then I could just slowly wiggle this out. So, so like I said, unfortunately, I don't have anybody hold the camera for me today. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get this thing out. I thought I'd be able to get this out real quick and try to hold the camera, but it don't look like that's gonna be possible. So let me go ahead and start working this out, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, all right, so I'm back real quick. So what I had said in the very last part of the video, what I said I was gonna do, that's what I ended up doing. So I will be able to kind of show you how I pull this out. So what I ended up doing, I just use some basic pliers, or you can use some channel locks or vice grips, whatever your preference is. Because like I said, most likely you're probably gonna end up breaking the connector. So what I ended up doing, I ended up just kind of getting a bite like right up in here, just the front of it. So, and what I ended up doing was I just ended up just rocking this here like this here, and then I just turn a little bit, and as you see it's sliding on out of there. So So this is the old one right here, and that's coming out. So it looks a little dirty. It's not too bad, but it was enough to trigger off that sensor. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and replace this here. But so that's how you get that off of there. So this is it. This is the old. So this is the oil control valve slash VVT solenoid. So this is for the intake side. So this car has two of them. So it has one on the front bank right here, which is gonna be this one here, the one I took out, and then you got one on the exhaust side, and that's gonna be if I remember that right, I want to say it's gonna either be over here or probably opposite over there. So it's over on that side. But so yeah, that's how you kind of do this here. So so what I probably will do, so what I'm gonna do anyway, because I'm gonna change the oil on it, because like I said, that's what the instructions kind of call for, and so yeah, we'll go do that. So what I'm gonna do here before I pop this new one in here real quick, so we're gonna go ahead and just put a little bit of oil, just some little fresh oil around this O-ring right here. So this will make the install of the new solenoid go in there without any issues. So so let me go ahead and put the camera down here, and I'll be back in a minute to show you his install. Okay, all right, back. So I coated that O-ring right there with some clean motor oil, the oil that I'm gonna put in the car. And what we're gonna put in there is gonna be the Mobile One. It's full synthetic. I use this in almost all my vehicles. This one here, I just decided, I say, since I had to change this part out, I say, you know what, I'll just go ahead and do it. And even though this car, I'm selling it I actually get this car for sale on Marketplace. So I had to say, you know what, this will be one less thing that I only got to worry about. And like I said, this PCV valve, we're gonna change it out too. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and put this in here. And it's gonna be, the installation is gonna be reversed. The install is gonna be reverse of how I took it out. And you're just gonna kind of go ahead and, put it in the hole. You may have to rock it a little bit. So so you just gotta get it over that temp sensor right down here. No, that's not a temp sensor. What is that? No, that is a temp sensor. My bad. Might be wrong. I could be right. So just get that in here, and then you're just gonna line it up with the bolt, and then it just goes in as such. So now it's lined up now. So let's push this in some more. And we can go ahead and seat, because it has a seat in here for this thing to work like it's supposed to. There it go. And so what I did was, so you just want to make sure that thing seats in there. You're going to put the new bolt that was in the bag. And what I do with my bolt while I'm talking this stuff here, hold on. By the time you're losing bolts and stuff, that's the wrong bolt to lose. Oh, snaps. Okay, that's not good. Oh, here it go right here. I had to get ready to lose my mind around here. So this is going to take the same T30 torque. So I'm going to put this in. I'm going to fish this in down through here. Probably be better, like I said, if you do have a socket or something like this here, you might, if you even have a magnet, that'll probably be better just until you kind of get it lined up in there. So we're going to put this this bolt in there, going to tighten it down. We'll hook all the connections back up, change the motor oil in it, put that new air filter in there, so everything will be good to go. So that's it. So that's how you kind of do a VVT solenoid slash oil control valve on a 2006 to 2010 Sonata. Keep in mind now, even though I'm showing you this here on the 2008 model year, now 09 and 10, they changed the motor a little bit. So the location where the VVT solenoid, the oil control valve, is going to be different. It may be in the same area, but I think it's a possible difference because, when I had to get a motor for this car here, the 09 and 10 engine would not fit, even though the same size and everything, but they did do some changes, some notable changes where it was enough to say, like, it won't fit or it won't communicate with the computer. So, but anyway, that's how you do that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get everything buttoned down, get this oil drop, change it. But if you got any comments or questions, anything like that, please feel free to reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you out. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this here because it's getting, time is definitely getting dark early. So, and I know daylight saving time is coming back this weekend too. So don't forget to roll by your clocks back either, ladies and gentlemen. So, but anyway, Mr. Law Jones, I'm gonna go ahead and sign on out. Y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to y'all on the next video. Take it easy. All right, you know what? I had to come back one more time. I know I'm totally goofing now. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? I know it's something else I was supposed to be showing. So the PCV valve on these cars right here, what they do, they actually screw on. So let me show you this real quick. And so this is the actual Hyundai PCV valve for this here, and that's the part number for that right here. And so what you'll have to do because you won't be able to get like a 14, because this size here is actually 14 millimeter, but you won't be able to get a wrench on there. So what you have to do, because you have the nipple off the, you know, where the hose goes into right here. So what you'll do, you'll just take a 14 millimeter deep wall socket, and then what you want to do is just kind of break this open, and then you're just going to turn it to the left like this here, and then at that point then you can just take this off, and then you'll be able to screw this off by hand. So my finger's kind of big, so we'll just use this all the way until it, you know, until it goes out. So let's see. Put the camera down for a hot second. Okay. All right. So you just, all I'm doing, I just took off the socket off of there just so I can kind of turn this here, so I can just get it off of there. And like I said, once you get it off, it just come off with ease right here. So this ain't that hard. And like I said, this one here is probably original to this motor here. This thing is disgusting too. Look at that. Damn. Yeah, I don't think this thing ever been changed, but you can hear it in there though. So I guess I'm taking it must be functioning. You can hear it rattle in there. But you know what? This PCV valve right here was only like about $8. So I mean, if it give you peace of mind, just go and change it out, and that way you ain't got to worry about it for a good while. So and then the installation gonna be reverse of everything. Gonna be reverse of it. Like I said, got the new VVT solenoid oil control valve. Let's move this out the way here. Get all my plugs out the way. All right, so we got the new VVT solenoid in that's down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this up here. So this is the plug here, and then we'll plug the other plug that I took off. That's gonna be for the temp sensor, and that'll be that. And then, like I said, I put the holes in there, and then that's it. So yeah, so that's how you change out the PCV valves on these 2.4 liter Hyundais from 2006. All right, okay. I knew I wasn't completely done with this video right here. So I totally goofed up. My mistake, ladies and gents. So what I had ended up showing was I wanted to show how to take off the PCV valve. So it actually goes right here in this hole right here. So this is the old one I took off right here. You can see it's all gooked up with old oil, and this is the new replacement one here. This is the one here. This is actually a Hyundai part. This is the part number right here. I found this on Amazon here for like $8. So this here just takes a 14 millimeter deep well socket, which this is what I use to get that off right there. You won't be able to use a wrench because you're not going to be able to have no clearance right here because it's the way it's positioned. If it was in the center, yes, you'll be able to use a wrench, but you're going to have to use a deep wall, and then like I said, just kind of just, you know, finagle it over here a little bit, just turn it, it'll come off, and that's pretty much it. So but yeah, no, like I said, I just want to show this here. I know it was, like I said, I totally goofed up, so that was my mistake. But now I'm gonna go ahead and sign off this time here. But like I say, if you got any questions or anything on how to do this type of repair, it's very simple. It didn't take me that long to do it. Probably we're doing both of them probably under 30 minutes, give or take. So just take time, patience, don't rush anything, because you rush, that's when we start tearing shit up. So but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for real now. Y'all take it easy. Mr. Law Jones is finally signing out. Take care. See you in the next video.